we've set up our invasion of Sunda. They're allied with Palembang and Barao, who I think I'm going to annex both of them fully in this war. I think before I declare it, I want to move some troops over to Barao, deal with them first, and then come back to Java and deal with the provinces that have been occupied. So the idea might be alright. So, my idea. These 30,000 go to Sengkularang. The 30,000 without the cavalry, or without cavalry, will go to Sengkularang. The ones with cavalry will go to Lombok to keep Palembang from occupying too many of these islands, which would be annoying to take back. We've got 70 transports. So I'm going to move these ships back to Palembang, these two armies to Palembang, and have these guys go to Palembang as well. Have 70,000 all go. Oh, never mind. I don't need all 70,000. I just need 2 sets of 30,000. Right? I suppose what I could do is have the 30,000 with Cav go to Malang, and then the 30,000 infantry go to Lombok. I think that's the idea I'm going to go with instead. Oh, and there's something else. Apparently, I have already gotten the Pirate Bay of Janjira achievement. I got it like 2.5 years ago, somewhere in there. So I think I'm going to take my primary raiding fleet and go to take them to the Caribbean. And we'll bring the other ones home. So these ones I want to come to Panama. And these ones I will take the other way. And we'll have them go to Chal. We're also building a ton of other light ships. We finished maritime ideas recently, so we have, well, not from finishing maritime ideas, but the fourth idea gives us a huge navy. We're building 44 light ships. And I think I'm going to start privateering in the richest nodes in the world that I can reach, which are we control Malacca, we can't really reach the English Channel or Constantinople, Lubeck, Genoa. The Moluccas we control and trade comes to us anyway. All the way down to Persia's not a coastal node. Doab is not a coastal node. The Caribbean is going to be our primary one. Did I sort by outgoing? No, I sorted by total. Okay. Then Gujarat. And then Coromandel and Bengal. Might piss off our ally that we're privateering in a node they are focusing on. The Gulf of Aden looks promising as well. Maybe avoid Bengal, Coromandel as well. We'll have to see if their opinion changes or how much it changes. Ursa's capital is in the Bengal node, so I'll keep that in mind. I'm also going to be working on developing up the coast to stuff that's connected to our capital so that we can hopefully spawn manufactories in our land. But first, let's take care of these troops. We're going to actually bring them all, the 30,000 infantry to Jambi, and the 60,000 of everybody else to Palembang. We've lost the golden age of piracy for now because, alright, we've got Bruneian separatists as well, because we stopped privateering in the Caribbean. Alright, so there's our 60,000 troops, put them all on the ships. We'll bring 60,000 down here. Get a treasure fleet. We have a ton of gold right now. Our next raiding will be in 1644. These guys come down to Malang. And these guys up to Sangkularang. Purple Uprising. Where are the Bruneian Kuching? Alright. Alright, we decreased autonomy there. That's why it's kind of meh. We're getting pretty close to where we can get our next Age of Absolutism ability. Not sure what I'm going to go with yet. But we are really low, or not really low, but significantly lower than our maximum for absolutism. Kind of curious as to where would it have been better to go with provincial governments instead of administrative divisions? This would have counteracted our $25 extra governing capacity. Alright, that's that might have been the better way to go. Wow, had I thought about that whenever I was taking these. Oh, it's state maintenance. It's not. I don't know if it reduces the governing capacity that states take up. Never mind. Maybe I'm glad I didn't take that. Anyway, continue sorting out our navy, or not navy, army, before we declare this war. University of Palembang. Yeah, that's what I want to hear in a pirate republic. Come to the University of Palembang. You'll learn a lot. And bring these guys to Lombok. New Portugal has apparently formed. How are our colonists doing? Alright, they're a fair bit away from being done, so we don't have to worry about that. Gain 2.5 army professionalism, and we need to have 40%. No, that's bullshit. Alright. Standardized uniforms. I mean, I guess we don't get any immediate benefit from that. We'd actually take a penalty to that because we're not exactly drilling our armies right now. But it wouldn't take too long for us to get our professionalism to the next level. Not going to upgrade anything right now. I'm pretty sure most of what would get upgraded would be actually, no, I don't want them hunting enemy fleets in the South China Sea. I just want them to be ready to do what I say. Alright, so now we declare war on Sunda. War against the world. 75% 75% cost too, or just aggressive expansion? 75% cost. Might take 2 wars to get all of their provinces, unless we get our absolutism up in that time. Which we could do by harsh treatment on the Brunei separatists. So maybe that would be the idea. Would be harsh treatment cost reduction. But I feel like that would... We won't always be able to use that. Never mind, we're about to go to war and take land. We can use that. We'll be able to use that for a while. Meanwhile, we can probably also reduce autonomy now. I don't want to deal with separatists there. There, I don't mind dealing with separatists. Those ones are that one's definitely not worth it. Yeah, sure, these ones we can do it on as well. So now our absolutism is at 19, up from 17. Let's go ahead and declare this war. We can co-belligerent Palembang. Actually, if we co-belligerent Barao, Brunei wouldn't even come in. At least that's what it says. regardless, I don't think we need to. So we're going to leave this army here. These guys are just going to march to their capital and take it. I guess we'll go deal with a navy. Okay, somebody wanted their navy dealt with quickly. We lost a general, and in one of our 30 stacks. Oh, and I guess that gets us to a new level of professionalism as well. Don't need to take this now. Right? What are our 2 policies giving us right now? Definitely want to keep that. And I think I'm good with the other one too. Production efficiency and national manpower modifier. Oh yeah, definitely. For the manpower. Although the morale hit when losing a ship is not really going to be relevant, I guess. We can actually move on their capital with the 30,000. And then have 10,000 stay there and just do a siege. A very inefficient siege. Nanjing gets local missionary strength minus 25% for, what is that, 9 years? Oh no, 10 years. I was going to say, that's oddly... Oh wow, it was so close to being converted. Wow. Alright, I guess that's really, really disappointing. Let's continue converting other stuff then. Has an annoying event. Right, so far it looks like Barao hasn't really moved their troops onto my land. Didn't win a 42% siege. And the siege is already lasting more than I would have ever expected it to. Are you kidding me? Okay. Alright. Where are these guys going? What? What? I guess that was to avoid these guys? Is that what I'm seeing? Oh, this was a mistake. I should have waited until I was ready to protect my navies. Before I started building them. Your trade goods. Alright, that siege is done. Let's go destroy their army. And now we can hunt the enemy fleets. And of course, we're right on the border between the Indian Ocean and the South China Sea. Okay, so I guess that means split this navy in half and have this one hunt enemy fleets in South China Sea, and this one in the Indian Ocean. Want them to be bold. These guys bold, and we'll go default on damaged. Don't know when that means they'll go and repair, but oh yeah, I guess we did force out their navy. And we didn't stack wipe them. That is both surprising and infuriating. Alright, let's go with the cheaper harsh treatment cost. Nice. Takes care of rebels, increases absolutism. Just go with harsh treatmenting them all the way down to 20%. Where are they going? Shift consolidate. Leave about 2,000 and go. And smash their army. Let's see, where are our tool? Okay, there's our Caribbean fleet. Privateer in the Caribbean. Slightly damaged and cautious. Good. And the other one was the 19,000. I did hit Privateer, right? Yes, okay. Had to make sure. Thought I clicked on Hunt Pirates or something. And now Gujarat. And I guess we can bring these guys up to the Burrell capital and pick up our armies. Give me all your land. Wow, really? We're that close to having... I should have co-belligerented them. Alright, well. Close. Close. Those guys are coming to the capital. These guys are picking them up. And now we get ready to march on. Actually, we'll finish off Palembang first. Bring cannon. Watch, this siege will be done before they get there, and they'll get locked. Never mind. Nope. Awesome. Everything worked out. We'll have these guys go to Kawali. Actually, I think having this army go to the grasslands would be better. No, wait, yes. We'll have the army without the cavalry go to the jungle. Just because I would rather have the cavalry reinforce into the jungle than... I guess I would rather have... I don't know. I don't know if there's a method to my madness or not. It's just madness. Don't question it. Oh yeah, not happening. We're going to go and deal with that navy right now. Maybe? Can we get there? Okay. Absolutely destroy their navy. And then we'll force it out into the water again. So, how do we get our absolutism up even more? Lower autonomy, what else? Harsh treatment. I can increase stability. Strengthen government. Is that worth it? How far are we ahead on military tech? We are. We're significantly ahead. Yeah, I'll take that. Just to hopefully... And that's 100% exactly. And they'll accept it. Nice. And now it looks like we actually own most of Borneo because now the wastelands are colored. Start coring that. Give Palembang until the end of this month and they'll want out. Did I really send both of these to the same place? Okay. Oh, I guess we are using some of our armies to drill, so we'll do that. And it looks like our vassals should be able to handle their own rebels in this situation. If they can't, they don't deserve to have those rebels handled. Not yet, at least. I'll give it a few months before I come back and check up on them and make sure that they're dealt with. And that's 2 of the war participants. We're a little over governing capacity, which is fine. I'm going to build some courthouses. Anywhere where it'll lower the governing cost. Right? Province governing cost? That's what I'm looking at. Am I just wasting the money on building these? I hope not. When do we get town halls? Tech 22, 2 techs away? 3 techs away, really? Alright, well, I'd say this war is pretty much over. Are we going to be able to get full annexation out of Sunda for this? I'm going to guess not. But that's not going to stop me from trying. Nope. Fine. Do we have to control it ourselves, or do we? Can we give it to? Okay, we can give it to vassals. Ternat is getting to the place where we can, getting to the point where we can start annexing them in about. Uh. 30, no, not 30 years, 20 years? Just short of 20 years? But in the next episode, we should be able to finish out this war and get most of the land we want. Sadly, it is going to take more than one war, but I guess that's just our fault for waiting so long to finally take care of Sunda, the biggest thorn in our side from the very start of the game.